I actually have a question, since we're talking about kind of the Hollywood insider input as to whose fault it is. People in Star Wars are constantly blaming the director and the studio heads. In a situation like that, do you think it's just an amalgamation of a bunch of shitty choices, or is there somewhere you would pin the blame?
Oh, the head is rotting. It's always the head that's rotting, because there is somebody at the top that it's kind of like hospitals. Hospitals aren't owned by doctors, and just like studios, they're not owned by artists. They're just owned by business people. Like what happened with Marvel. When we worked there's a lot of editors that were really loyal, and they'd be like, actually in 1966 this happened, so that can't happen now. In Star Wars, they have flushed out all the loyalists. There's no fans. Disney, we've gone up for Marvel jobs, and they have a strict I don't hire fans policy. We were up for Jessica Jones, and then we pitched for Punisher, and they're like, you'd make Punisher like do this Welcome Back Frank storyline.
You want him killing Manucci, and we're like, you're goddamn right, we want him killing Manucci. Yeah. We want it to be the fucking comic book.
But they don't like that, because the message is the most important, and they don't care. Well, they're going to start caring about the dollar again. I don't think writers should get the shit that they get, because the writers have no control. The writers have absolutely no control. The director sometimes has 50% control. If you have a name like Tarantino, you can do the Alan Smithy threat, where you say, well, I'm going to take my name off the picture and I'm going to talk bad at the press. Most directors, that's why they hire these first timers. They're just happy to be there.
That's exactly what I was thinking. They're controllable. And that's what's so frustrating, because you see these brands that you love dearly for so long, that you want to see fostered and loved and carried on, and it's just been absolutely overtaken. And I think the most infuriating thing is the white knights for Disney, the white knights that are for this, that are saying, you're just a bigot and you can't move on, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, how do you not see what's happening?
But then they don't go out and support the thing. They'll go on Twitter and they'll tell you that you're horrible for not supporting it, while they are actively not supporting it. They're not buying the shirts. They're not buying the toys. They don't go watch it. They don't put reviews out there. You know who is doing it? The people who actually care about it and are hating seeing what's happening to their beloved franchise. And then we go on YouTube exposing it. But then the people who support it, they're few and far between that actually go out there and saying, well, actually, no, I do like this. Disney is doing the right thing. They're few and far between. But then you see a whole army of people who actually do care, who actually are real fans, are making the content to try to expose it.
Yep.
It's true. And they try to paint those people like toxic fans. Being passionate about something is the reason why these big properties have the success that they do. And they totally forgot about those people.
And that is being a fanatic. That's what a fan is. You are a fanatic of this product or of this team or of this thing, whatever it is. You are a fanatic. You are a crazy supporter of it. That is in the name of being a fan.
Man, and it's actually mentally and emotionally taxing to see that thing that you love so much being shredded to
yeah, it is.
It's like I had my moment with Star Wars when I was like, I was actually sad to see what happened. I had my moment with Disney, grew up with Disney, the Disney classics, the Disney comics, all those classic characters. Also had my moment of kind of depression with that. But it's like, I think a good way to overcome that is simply understand those people who made all that stuff you loved, these are not those people. It's not the same people anymore. It's not Bethesda who made Starfield. It's not the Bethesda who did Skyrim, who did Oblivion. The Disney who's doing that to Star Wars nowadays is not the Disney who made Pinocchio and all those classics that you love. It's not the same people. So it's not your old friend that you grew up with that's being like murdered in front of you. That old friend, it's preserved, is intact there in the past. He's no more. It's not. Now it's another being completely.
Yeah. Same thing with the Arkham games.
That broke my heart.
With the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, that Rocksteady that made Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, that's not the same Rocksteady that made this Suicide Squad. It's only Rocksteady in name, but the people who actually cared about Batman, who cared about the universe, they're gone. They're doing their own thing. Or they got pushed out. They made their own decision. They said, I see the writing on the wall here. I'm jumping ship. Or they got pushed out, and now we have a whole new group of activists in there who, like you guys said, Jen and Sylvie, who are being told they're easy to control. They're being told what to do, but you're going to put your name on this and say that you did this or you wrote this or you produced it, when really we told you that that is what you were going to produce.
100%.
And there's nothing we can do to fix it.
Nope. Well,
I think things like the Rippaverse,
independent stuff, the Rippaverse.
Well, that's like us taking it into our own hands and actually making something, right? Which is beautiful, and I'm glad I'm getting involved in that now instead of just complaining.
Xwing, you're saying about the IPs that we care about.
But yeah, the IP itself. I mean, it's so infested. It's the gangrene is so deeply rooted that what can you do?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Eventually, these companies are going to lose enough money to sell off these properties, and you can own it the way that Blumhouse did it. Just pretend all that shit didn't happen and just start wherever you want and continue going. I mean, I know there's going to come a day that Eric is going to buy Marvel.
Rip is going to buy them all. Yes.
He's going to buy them all, and I'm going to have all those good Deadpool and Daredevil and Punishers
Let's
and I'm going to be able to go. One day.
Fucking go.
I am visualizing it.
Yes.
Right now. I'm visualizing it. Manifest.
Yes. Star Wars Theory at 80 years old is going to buy Star Wars.
Buy Star Wars back.
That's a beautiful day, though, because he protect it, right?
Yeah.
It deserves to be in the hands of the fans, and they intentionally don't want any fans anymore, because a fan will be like, well, you can't do that, or the audience isn't going to like that. And now their philosophy is like, we dictate what the audience likes. We don't give a shit what they actually want. We tell them what they want.